Hello, everyone. I hope you are doing pretty well. Thank you so much for keeping it right here on Urban TV and rolling with us through and through. Welcome to Urban News, where we bring you up to speed with what's trending all the way from matters, politics, entertainment, the sporting world, and everything in between. Today, I'll be joined by the one and only Jojo Tara, and my name is Susenge. Now, the political atmosphere in this country, Kenya, is still very much tense, while everyone who looks like they are in support of the ruling government are facing it rough with what we are calling kusalimiwa. Now, this has caught up with the urban tone sensation singer-songwriter Dinah Courts, who released a video just recently saying that she is in utmost admiration of President William Ruto's administration. Now, of course, Kenyans doing what they're doing best in this season, walimsalimia. And of course, this looks like it didn't sit well with her, and it has forced her or caused her to issue an apology, saying that this video or her sentiments were just sarcasm and were not to be taken seriously.
Fa Ojijo, a Nairobi-based advocate, has filed a petition to remove CS Murkomen and Deputy President Kindinki from the role of advocates, citing their alleged role in the state violence during protests in Kenya. Now, of course, Ojijo claims that these two are, representing high security offices in the country, but yet they were presiding over the police operations, which led to injuries, deaths, and abductions of young Kenyans during the Gen Z protests, that is in 2024 and 2025. Now, Jijo is urging for an immediate meeting with the LSK members, to vote whether these two should be removed from the advocate role. Now, in case this happens, there will be a rare proceeding will happen, convicting these two to see whether they're really going to win the case or not. Now, here's my question. Do you think that indeed CS Murkomen and Deputy President Kindinki should indeed be removed from the advocate's role? Or tell us down in the comment section below.
And now finally, let me take you up to speed with trends in the sporting world, where Gor Mahia fans have now unleashed a new wave of fury after the club lost 2-1 to Nairobi United in the grand finale of the Mozart Bet Cup finals that went down at the Ulinzi Sports Complex in Lang'ata, right here in Nairobi. And of course, they now want the management to dismiss Coach Zico Atieno, especially considering the fact that this is the second biggest L, or if I may say so myself, is the biggest loss that the team has had, especially after they failed to defend their FKF Premier League Cup title. Well, that is all we had in store for you right here on Urban News. Don't forget to keep engaging with us on all our social media platforms, on YouTube at Urban TV 254 and all social media platforms at Urban TV. Until next time, keep it right here. Never stop loving. Adios.
Other news: Diamond Platnumz in London on the streets taking a walk from the Balenciaga stores. He meets a young gentleman who then, decides to ask him a few questions regarding fashion. But then again, these questions tend to, be a little bit difficult for Diamond Platnumz. And there was a little bit of uncomfortability between the two, and a lady interrupted this particular interview where she asked this gentleman who was doing this trivia with Diamond Platnumz, asking, "Hini ya wapi?" in layman language, and the guy rather said that it's for TikTok, and she refused and told Diamond, it's not happening. Well, this has of course caused many questions from Kenyans and people at large, asking why did the lady stop the young gentleman from asking Platnumz about questions. People are saying that they were uncomfortable questions, but if you listen in keenly, the guy was just asking questions about his card and whatever he was wearing and where he's from. In other words, it was just a trivia. So I want to know, do you think that they were actually uncomfortable questions, or is it that they saw that Diamond Platnumz was actually having an issue answering the questions? That's why they posed that particular interview. Tell us down in the comment section below what you think.